Good morning, first graders. Today is Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. This is our morning meeting and our SEL meeting. This is the recording, so if you were not able to attend, you should be watching this. Good morning. Happy first week of school. We have officially been in school and first graders for a week, so happy first week. Here are some reminders. When you are watching, even if you are not live, when you are doing schoolwork, you should be in a place that is quiet and without distraction. You should have had a little snack or something to eat before. Use the bathroom before you start. You should have a notebook or paper, pencil, and crayons. If you do not, please let Miss Town know and she will get those for you. Listen to your teacher and your classmates. If you are watching the recordings, you are listening to Miss Town. You should raise your hand to speak. If it's a recording, we probably are not doing that because you are watching it. Take turns talking is important, and then do your best thinking. And what that means is always trying your best. Today's schedule is we started with our morning meeting and our SEL video, or if you are doing that. We moved on to math, which is a live lesson. So after this, if you're watching the recording, please check out the math lesson for today. Then we went on break or worked on your math modules. We had specials today. You have a PE tile on your dashboard. You go to PE, click on Town, and you do an activity that Mr. Valle has for you there. Please go on to Freckle. If you are watching this live video for at least 15 minutes, go on Freckle. Then we have our ELA live lesson. I need you to watch that. We had lunch and then science and closing. Please also watch that lesson if you were unable to make it live. I have our SEL video for us here. Put your eyes to, Miss Town needs to change the setting really quick. Please put your eyes to the screen and listen.
Mo's class presenting book reports on presidents. So I replied, "Dearest father, I cannot tell a lie. I did cut thy cherry." Thank you. You nailed it, exclaimed Mojo. Thanks. You're next, Mr. Lincoln, said Katie. Mojo confidently walked to the front of the class. Mojo began. 407 years ago, our fathers. Some students snickered. Brought forth on this continent, that government of the purple, the end. Embarrassed, Mojo walked back to his desk. I don't get it, Katie. I knew it cold. What happened? Well, are your palms sweaty? Yeah. It's farting so fast it feels like it might break out of your chest. Yes. How did you know? Simple. It's the beast. The beast? Think of your most powerful emotions, like anger, fear, and anxiety. That's the beast. It's part of what makes you, you. But out of control if you're not careful. How do I get rid of it? You can never get rid of it. But you can tame it. Ooh, how? But just then, Katie ran off to her class, and Mojo was left to wonder, could he really tame beast? Even make friends with it? Now that interesting question indeed.
Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to go back to my slide. And we're going to look. These are some questions that I have for you. So I'll ask you a question. I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to give you a few seconds to think. What the beast in the video? Right? Was the beast. Okay. Yeah, it is emotions. This is what we talked about in class today. It's our emotions like fear, anger, anxiety, which means nervousness. That is the beast we feel. What made Mojo's beast appear? What was his emotion he was experiencing? And he was scared when he got up in front of the class and he had to present in front of everyone. He was nervous. Now I want you to think about a time you have experienced the beast. So I want you to close your eyes, think. While you're thinking, Miss Town will share a time she experienced the beast. Last Tuesday when we started school, Miss Town was so nervous because she's never taught online before. So she was having those feelings of nervousness and sweaty palms. And when the technology wasn't working, she was getting angry because she wanted to be able to teach you. So that was a time Miss Town felt the beast. Okay, what we're going to do right now is we're going to practice a technique we learned yesterday for the mindful breathing. So I want you to put your hand, which is your palm, so the palm to your face. Take your pointer finger from your other hand, and we're going to breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now I want you to think about how that made you feel. In our live lesson, a lot of our friends from our class were saying they felt calm. It made them feel happy, relaxed. I hope it makes you feel the same way. Okay, so we have a little activity here. I want you to point, if you can, draw what beast looks like. We talked about class today that some people's beast was just a color. So maybe when they feel anger, they see red. Others, when they feel happy, they saw a pink smiling monster that made them feel good. So you might have a happy beast as well. Okay, now this was our final activity. I want you to think of a that starts with an A. We learned group or day yesterday that, and the letter A has two sounds. It's a vowel. It has the long A sound, which is A. It says its name, and it has the short A sound, which is a. So I want you to think of a word that starts with A. Okay, hopefully you came up with a word. In class, we came up with alligator, Antonia, ant, apple. Those were just some of the A words that we said. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this recording. Please watch the math recording after this. I will see you later. Have a good day.